Well, good morning. Welcome once again to Earguard Wrexham. Hope you're having a good day. I've not been putting anything out over the last week because I've been doing a lot of contemplating how I was going to do things going forward, etc., etc. And I know I did say in the last one I was going to start doing Wrexham FC and me, which was written, which it is, but I'm going to do things slightly differently. I made the decision over the weekend to put the reason or the answer to the one thing, the one question I get all the time. Why am I no longer at the club? So, this is it. The reason I am no longer connected with Wrexham AFC. And this, I kid you not, is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. I was asked to attend a meeting in the club on November the 19th, 2023, having rearranged it a couple of times due to my shifts. I arrived, was shown to the boardroom. As I sat down, I was told that if the club had had my postal address, this meeting would not be necessary as I would have been dismissed by post. So I knew then I was on the back foot. So I was then given the reasons for this. And this is the reason for it. We'll go back to Armistice Day 2023. If you remember, 2 Hawk aircraft from RAF flew over the Stoke Kairas as part of the Armistice Day commemorations. Now, myself and Andy, who was on music at the time, were asked to go in an hour earlier so we could just do the prep for these commemorations, which is never a problem. So we arrived at 12 over to the Centenary Club, met the guys and girls from the military, lovely people, every single one of them. Went through all what they wanted to do, went on the pitch, did the run through. Unfortunately, the stuff that somebody from Valley had sent through was wrong, so I had to rewrite that, which is nothing new. Didn't have a lot of time, so stressed a little bit. Did all that, back to the classroom under the cold coffee stand, the tech end if you like, which is where we met up. Now the classroom in that stand doesn't have a very high ceiling and isn't very big. This is where all the interviews post-match are done, by the way, just to give you some context. By the time we got back, the room was starting to fill with journalists, and unfortunately journalists are like children in a classroom. One's got to be heard over the others. Now, I do have quite severe tinnitus, and that just sent it way over. So my comment to Andy, come on, we'll go and get something to eat from the burger van, which is something we normally do on the way in. Because we've gone in an hour early, the timings are all wrong. And of course, with the increased attendance these days, you don't get in early, you're too late. So we made the conscious decision, off we were going to go to get a burger. On the way out, female member of matchday staff, oh Steve, can you do a birthday for me? Yes, I can, not a problem. As many of you out there know, I've done birthdays and all sorts for anybody at the drop of a hat. Even had pieces of paper put under my nose on halfway through the list and still done them. I would have done anything and still would. There we are. So look, we're just on the way to get something to eat. We're off to the burger van. I've got to get out of here. My ears are screaming. Do me a favour, see me outside in half an hour and I'll write it down for you. It's not a problem, you know that. Off we went, straight out the door at the end of the conversation. As soon as that line finished, me and Andy were gone to the burger van. Then, the meeting. And I was told during this meeting that a thorough investigation had taken place. Only one person was not involved in that investigation, as I can make out. Me. It's not very thorough, is it? Now, there'll be people out there in YouTube land have experience of human resources, HR, employment law, possibly union work, I don't know. If you're going into what is a disciplinary meeting, you are entitled to be told what that meeting is about. I was not. You're also entitled to have somebody maybe to support you. I was not extended that luxury or that courtesy. So that is where it ended. 51 years I gave to that club for nothing. Didn't matter a jot. So that, my dear friends, is why I am no longer connected with Wrexham AFC. Was I treated fairly? No. Did I agree with it? Still no. Really? This is edit 2, by the way, something else I just thought of. I thought I'd redo it and put it in again. There was an announcer at another club was pulled in for something very similar. And he was fully supported by his club. Just a shame that I wasn't. During my time announcing at Wrexham, in the latter years under the trust, etc., I had the help and support of some fantastic chaps. Andy and John doing the music, and my son Elliot for a wee while as well. On the mic, I shared with Dav Roberts, Ivan Wynn, Dylan Ellis, Claire Ashford. I always call him Ashcraft, he'll never forgive me, but it's Ashford. Some of these people would change the plans at the drop of a hat to help me. I really, really did appreciate every single one of them. There we are. That is why I am no longer in place. Do I miss it? Yes, I do. Do I miss some of the people around the club? Certainly do not. And there's one thing I want to make absolutely cast iron clear, and I know it'll never happen, but if Rob and Ryan turned outside my front door with a wheelbarrow full of gold nuggets, there is no way would I accept it. Never in a million years. That part of me is done. So there we are. There's one negative in all of this. Most people within the club have been fine, not a problem. Speak, nod, wave, whatever, that's fine. One person, and I'm not going to name names on this one, I've known for 40 years in that club. I messaged to thank for the support and never even got the decency of a reply. Now, where I work, we have corporate email, which is monitored, and I fully understand not being a reply not forthcoming by email. Fully understand that, and I get it. But when you've got somebody's personal mobile number, a small text message would, that would have done. And that hurt. But I took solace from all the other messages I had. So there we go. The big question is answered. And I hope I've put enough meat on the bone for everybody. So I'm off to work shortly. So I hope you have a good week. I'll probably throw in another preview before the weekend comes upon us. And I'm going to reevaluate how I'm going to do the Wrexham AFC and me, which is going to happen. So Like, subscribe and share. For those who've subscribed already, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Even if you just give us a thumbs up, that helps with the algorithms. So have yourselves a great day and what remains of a great week. And in the meantime, as I always say, I'll see you later.